Hello, I'm immensely grateful to all those people who follow my channel and particularly take the time to write comments, even if those comments are not things that agree with what I say. I don't expect people to agree. I expect people to debate, to disagree, to challenge, but mostly just simply to use my YouTube pages as a sort of forum. And so I'm really grateful. Bill Ryan pointed out that in the last video that I made about Suella Braverman, I was perhaps a little given to shorthand, and I wanted to clarify something. So the most important thing is to recognise that an illegal migrant is not somebody who has come to Britain by a route that the government doesn't like. So, for example, somebody who's come to Britain by a rubber dinghy is not an illegal migrant, particularly if that person then goes on to claim asylum in our country. The person would only become an illegal migrant should the asylum application be rejected and the subsequent appeals and the process, the legal process that is then followed. If all of that is rejected and the person is then told to leave the country and does not, at that point, the person becomes an illegal migrant and not before. That is the law. And with the law, it's so simple, it's written down. It's written down, and that is why we can challenge things, and that is why we have to be very careful about the language that we use. So I am sorry if I was unclear. And the government is trying to fudge this matter in a completely egregious way. It's trying to suggest that it's the way that people get to this country that makes them illegal. It doesn't. They may be using, strictly speaking, illegal routes to enter the country, but they are not illegal migrants. Should they not claim asylum, then I suppose they might be illegal migrants. So there are various stages and various processes that people have to go through. And we have to be really careful about the language that we use. So I am really grateful to Bill Ryan for pulling me up on this, because it's not what I meant to say, and I wouldn't want anyone to be misdirected by anything that I have said. So I just want to make this really clear. An illegal migrant is somebody whose asylum application and whose appeals have been rejected and who has chosen to stay in the country after being given a specific period to leave the country voluntarily. And I think we need a good Home Office, a good Home Secretary would now look at the process for looking after asylum seekers and keeping people locked up, keeping people under key when they are simply seeking asylum, treating them like criminals is, I think, not civilized and not a useful way to spend our money. I think there are other ways that we can process people. We are not taking in a huge amount of asylum seekers. Turkey, I believe, is taking in about 4 million. So we are modest in what we are doing. And we're doing it very slowly and very sluggishly, unless we increase, rather than get rid of 91,000 civil servants, unless we increase the number of civil servants in the Home Office, we will be failing in our duty.